What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hit that sub button. So today's video, I'm gonna get this bike started. This is the 1995 Honda Magna. I'm gonna get this bike running. So yeah, I just gotta clean up this little mess right here so I can load up the bike. So in 3, 2, 1. Nice and clean, bike's on the lift. Now time to work on it. All right, guys, so first things first, I'm gonna open up this air box, make sure there's no acorns, no, anything that's gonna hurt the bike if I start it. So I'm gonna open this up real quick. So I took out the air filter. This is it right here. It's not too dirty. There's some like spider web, some lint and stuff in there. It's definitely not going back in. So I sprayed some started fluid in it, so I'm gonna give it a crank, see if it starts. I did unscrew these little valves right here to see if there's any gas in the carbs. A little bit came out, it smelled old. So I'm just gonna start it real quick. All right, guys, so she's starting under her own power. It just needs some gas. The starter fluid started it a little bit, so I'm gonna get some gas. One thing for sure, I'm gonna remove these carbs, clean them. All right, guys, so I figured out how to remove this intake box, air box, whatever you want to call it. All you have to do is unbolt it from the top. This top piece, you want to hold it up, and then that side, that bottom, the middle piece, which is this one, you want to pull it out gently, don't mess anything up. So you basically just have to wedge it out, and then this top piece just slides out through here, and then your carbs will come out. I just got to loosen the boots and pull the carbs out, and we're gonna see what we're working with. So all right, guys, if you guys end up getting into a pinch and you have to like zip tie your car boots, just do it for a one time. Don't sit here and keep them as your like actual clamps, because that's a no-no. And I don't know what this is. It's like spray foam or something. I don't know what happened, but the previous owner was over here doing some MacGyver stuff. But carbs almost out. There's like another spot right here, probably got some like JB weld. So I'm gonna take off the cables, bring the carbs to the bench. All right, guys, so I got the screws off. Time to review. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleaning. Look at that, it's all like the gas turned into like sand. So I was expecting these carbs to be a lot cleaner, but I'm gonna clean them, go through them real quick, and show you guys how to clean them out. You can see there's like a lot of dried up fuel inside the jets. So I'm gonna clean the first one, and then I'm gonna time lapse cleaning the other three so you guys can get the gist. So first I'm gonna pull this pin out, this pin which holds the floats are out. And now I'm gonna remove this jet and this one with the flathead for this one. So I believe this one's a 7mm. Here. I don't know if you can see that, but that thing is filthy. You can still see through it. Pour this dry gas out. So what you want to do now, get your carb cleaner and just spray that bad boy. Get inside every little crack, cranny, all these little spots right here. Just dump it over onto something. So just dump it over, and then you want to clean the jets. So you want to spray the jets. Then this tool right here is for, grab the smallest size. If you guys don't have one of these, Amazon, I'll put a link below in the description. So what you want to do is, you see these little holes, you shove this through the hole, another one. You just want to clean out the holes, make sure there's no debris inside, and then what you can do is through the middle. So now we know this one is clear. You can put it back up here. Now the second one, same thing, through the hole, and so on and so on. Grab some carb cleaner and shoot it through it. So now you know it's clean, put it back, and just tighten them. Hand tight, don't need to be super tight, hand tight, that's good. Next one, hand tight, that's good. Put your float back in. My hand turned freaking white from this carb cleaner. If you guys are doing this, make sure you got gloves on. I am a fool. For this step, you just want to some carb cleaner. You're probably most likely gonna have more gunk on the bottom than on the top, and just get like a wire brush or something to clean it. I'm gonna use this rag, but I would get like a wire brush because it would be a lot easier. Scrape all that stuff off. So you see, it still has a bunch of stuff on the sides. So I'm gonna spray some more carb cleaner in here. And now I'm gonna grab my wire brush. So there you go, that should be good. I'm gonna put it back in, spray some carb cleaner, clean the edges, tighten in these bad boys. Make sure you put some pressure down so you don't strip the screws. So same thing when you're taking these screws off. You want to put some pressure down and then unscrew them. If they're still too hard, just put the screwdriver on, tap it with a hammer, don't go too crazy, and then just pressure down and it'll come out. When I first started, I used to strip these things all the time. Quick little tip for you guys. So now I'm gonna do these three. I'm gonna do them real quick. I'll probably time lapse it. Alright, so the carbs are all set. If I want to get deeper into cleaning them, I would pop these open, all four, and take the springs out and just clean like these. But they're working fine. I'm gonna probably spray some carb cleaner. If you guys are cleaning your carbs, make sure you want to pop these out, because sometimes they'll get stuck or they won't come down as fast as they should.
A few moments later.
So I'm gonna put this back on the bike and we're gonna start it. So the carbs are on. This boot is a little messed up. I'm guessing that's why they sprayed some spray foam and all this crap over here. All right guys, so moment of truth. I sprayed some starter fluid in it just to get it started. So chokes on, let's start it. All right guys, so carburetor has an issue. I don't know if I pointed this out earlier in the video, but you can see this. It's like some JB Weld rig type stuff. But I figured out this is supposed to have two fuel lines to the carbs. One here, one on the other side. It has one on the other side. It does not have one here on this side. So I believe this is the reason why it's not staying on, because only these two carbs are working and these two carbs have no gas in them. I already checked. I loosened these float bowl screws. No gas came out of both of these, and then the other two, gas dripped out from the other two. I'm gonna spray some starter fluid in these two only and watch. Now watch how she turns on. Just these two already have gas. So switch on, chokes on, I am going to start it and rev it at the same time. So you see, she stays on, she just dies because these two, no gas. So it sucks because these carbs are good. It's just the lack of fuel because someone, the previous owner or the previous owner before them or such and such, broke this off or whatever. So the dude that sold me this bike actually gave me a parts bike, but doesn't bring any carbs, so that sucks. But I will be parting these bikes out, so if you guys need anything, make sure to message me. I'll send you to my store. Not much I can do, but she's turning on, she's running. The frame I'm keeping because the frame came with a title. So basically I'm gonna get rid of everything. Only thing I'm keeping is just the bare frame and swing arm. I'm keeping the frame, I'm gonna hardtail the frame, and I'm probably gonna stick another motor in it because it's chain driven. So that'll be a project for the future. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know she didn't get to turn on and stay on, but I showed you guys how to clean the carbs. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.